On the ninth day of Christmas, the retro nerd gave to me the last of the classic Super Nintendo Star Wars games. What's up, everybody? I'm the retro nerd, and welcome to the ninth day of 12 Days of Star Wars. We are getting closer and closer to the end of 12 Days of Star Wars. But let's get right into it. We are playing Super Star Wars, The Return of the Jedi for the Super Nintendo, the last one of the Super Nintendo Super Series. Now, this one was kind of cool. I'm going to leave in, like I said, in the first one I did for Super Star Wars, I'm going to leave in the whole, me doing the whole, the land speeder levels, and then I'll cut over to me being in Jabba's palace, because I didn't know this game started with a land speeder level. I was just like, fuck, I hate this part, because you gotta boost and jump at a certain time just to make it over to the next one, or else you just fall down the pit. I was like, I'm not fucking dealing with this. I want to just go hack and slash with the lightsaber and shit like that. So so eventually I just ended up dying, pretty much die, use up all my lives, and then I put in a code to switch over to Jabba's palace. So I was like, I'm going to the Jabba's palace, because that's pretty much the next part, because it says in the story that Luke and Leia and Chewie were in a land speeder heading towards Jabba's palace, so might as well just start in Jabba's palace. But this one's no different from the other two. Besides, this one's still pretty hard, but it's a little bit more forgiving with how much life it gives you back, with the hearts that you pick up from the dead enemies and stuff like that. So it's a little less harsh, but it's still difficult as fuck. For some odd reason, they added the rebel symbols as like coins and stuff like that. I guess you collect enough, you get extra life. Because I did notice when I was playing a couple times that I collected it enough and I did get an extra life, so I was like, oh sweet, score. Another cool thing about this one is you can actually choose between characters. When I'm in Jabba's palace, I actually switch over to Chewie at one point in time, and to give him a try, I was just like, nope, going back to Luke, because with Chewie's jump and whole jump and flipping thing, he doesn't have a lightsaber, so he doesn't damage people, because he's got his crossbow blaster. So I was like, no, I'm going back to Luke, because at least with Luke, when he does his jump flip attack, or just jump flipping, he's got his lightsaber out and can damage people. So I was like, fuck that, I'm going to Luke. Luke, pretty much if you play as anybody else, you're gonna get fucked over. Luke is probably the best one because of the jump attack he can do. But other than that, this game's pretty much similar to all the other ones, just the story's different. This is taking place with the Return of the Jedi story. But I want to go into this fan theory. Well, you know what? No, I'm not gonna go into this fan theory about the new Star Wars, because I don't want to ruin Star Wars for people. But let's just say Kylo Ren. There's this theory that someone came up with that he's doing it pretty much so yeah. I want to say it, but I kind of don't want to say it, because I don't want to ruin anything for anybody. So yeah, I mean, it's a good fan theory that the guy came up with, but at the same time, I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to put a spoiler warning and people have to sit there and be like, oh no, it's a spoiler warning, I better not watch this video. I don't really want to do that. Fuck. Pretty much Kylo Ren, he just does what he does in the movie because he's actually a good guy. I mean, everybody already knows Kylo Ren's a bad guy in this movie, so excuse me. Let's just say he's doing it because he's actually having problems with being a good guy and a bad guy at the same time. So there. I didn't say any fucking spoilers, so thank God. Even though when I was working one day. I was going through Facebook. One of my stupid ass friends, he decided to post a spoiler. Now I already know about the whole Han Solo thing, but I didn't know the details about it and this is no fucking spoiler either, because this has been known for a while that Han Solo was going to die. I'm not going to tell you how, but that's always been known, because Harrison Ford even made the deal with Disney. The whole fact is, if he does it, he wants to die in Star Wars so he can do another Indiana Jones. That was the deal with Disney. And if you guys think that's a spoiler, oh well, too fucking well, because I already knew this for a while. This is like before they even started filming, and they were getting Harrison Ford for the movie. Hell, this was like known when like fucking Expendables 3 was coming out. So if you think that's a spoiler, go fuck yourself, because that was pretty much common knowledge, because they had that posted everywhere that, you know, Han Solo was going to die in Episode 7 because of the fact that he made that deal with Disney. And pretty much he wants Han Solo to die so he doesn't have to worry about doing more Star Wars movies, just so he can do Indiana Jones. That was the whole point of it, you know. So if you think that's a spoiler, you think I've ruined something for you, go fuck yourself. I didn't say how he dies or anything like that. I just said he dies, because that's not a spoiler, because that's been known for a while. But yeah, anyways guys, I'm gonna end this video because it's pretty much the same stuff as the last two games, not much different. Anyways guys, I hope you've been enjoying the 12 days of Star Wars so far. This is like my first like 12 days of anything, so it's kind of cool to do this. It's you know, Star Wars Appreciation Week pretty much, since, you know, the new Star Wars came out and all that. But yeah, so let's see, this is the 9th day, so I got 3 more days of this, of playing Star Wars games, and I got 3 more games left, so I hope you guys enjoy the rest of them. But anyways guys, I've been the Retro Nerd. This has been an episode of 12 Days of Star Wars. We were playing Super Star Wars, The Return of the Jedi for the Super Nintendo, and may the Force be with you.
Bye.